And we are live for real, everybody. Welcome to a very special Survivor show where I'm just doing the intro. So, I want to remind all of you guys that if you have a free thumbs up for this show, totally go ahead and use them. Don't forget to megaphone and square up arrow it out to everybody. I know John is going to want to take guest questions during the show, so if you guys know how to do guest broadcasting, go ahead and bring that up. Of course, you can see all of our Survivor content at yourrealityrecaps.com/survivor. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can click on these buttons, thumbs up and subscribe, iTunes 5-star rating, and a nice review. But now, for the man of the hour, it's John Richardson.
Namaste, everyone. Namaste. Is that Cambodian? I'm not sure. Hey guys, John Richardson here. Excited to talk Survivor. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the season so far. I hope you guys are too, with second chances. Again, like Eric said, this is our Survivor pre-party. This is the hour before episode 3. So we're going to talk about some highlights from episode 2 last week. And let's talk about what we're expecting. Our minds were just blown. 3 tribes. Hello. Spoilers. Sorry, everyone. If you haven't seen episode 2 yet, you shouldn't be watching. But watch anyway. Turn the volume down. Just watch and laugh. There's going to be 3 tribes happening tonight. Eric, hi.
Hi. Sorry, John. I just wanted to say, yes, the chat room says thank you. They wanted clarification. So you nailed it, what John just said, everyone. This is like a pre-show party. It's not so much a recap. It's a pre-show party. Like, oh, we're getting excited. And we're talking... Go ahead.
Even though it's on Your Reality Recaps, it's not a recap. What? That makes no sense. My mind is blown.
So what are you going to do, John? You're going to take callers in a little bit.
Absolutely. So this show, we're going to take it. I want to hear from you guys watching. What do you think of Survivor so far? What do you think of me in this orange shirt? I know, it really pops. And just talk about episode 2. Let's talk about what we're going to see tonight with the 3 tribes. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear from you.
And you look like a big pumpkin.
Well, it's October. So here you go.
How is that? You told me to be a dick.
I got a jack-o'-lantern right here for you. All right.
Do. Okay, John, I'm giving you full screen. Or go ahead. I'll let you suck on your drink, and then I'll give you your full screen.
My Americana.
Okay.
My Americana.
There you go. In chat room, I'm gonna be monitoring you guys. I'm gonna be letting John know what you guys are saying and what you guys are thinking, and then we're gonna pull up some guest callers. So go ahead, John. You start the convo.
All right, guys. So lots of stuff happened. Like I said, tonight we're gonna see both tribes being divided into 3 tribes. 3 tribes. We've never seen this before. Holy moly. Usually they don't even merge the tribes until one tribe is kind of completely decimated, but not on this season. So I want to hear from you guys in the chat room. Who do you want to see on which tribe? We saw a lot of it. We got a lot of information on season 2. One of the things that, not season 2, episode 2. Oh, my coffee's kicking in. We saw a lot of stuff. We saw Andrew talk to his tribe that, has Chaos Cass in it. We got to hear him talk about his story with his wife and how they met, I don't know, at some modeling show. I don't know. They're both models, or she's a model. I don't know. It was like Barbie and Ken, and everybody started to cry a little bit, because it was such a sweet story. Now, I want to know, are they crying because they're already starving? Or is this really a touching story? Were you guys touched by watching this on this episode? I want to know.
Well, John, let me go back to the first things you wanted to know. Taylor Allen in the chat room.
Sure.
He would like Spencer and Joe together on a tribe.
Ooh.
Ricky Johnson would like Spencer and Tosh together. It would be their goals. Camusa587 says, oh no, forget it. We don't want to know what they say. To Nowhere Land says Spencer, Steven, and Tasha on one tribe, 100%. Big Brother Eats says, I love one tribe. All the people that I love in one tribe, everybody I hate in another, and the people who are hot in the last. I vote for what Big Brother Eats says.
And I love it. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Dawn Draper, who is driving and listening to our show. Please drive safely, because we'd like to have you on the show soon, my darling. So good. So yes, I agree with all of you with those tribes. I am so excited to figure out how they're going to do it, how they're going to divide it up. I can't wait. I'm just upset that I'm on the West Coast and you East Coasters are going to see it first. And I'm not even going to open up my Twitter to follow you guys from what you're saying, because I want to see it for myself. All right, so back to kind of like with Andrew, his story with his wife. I didn't really think it was that sad myself, personally. I loved how Jeremy, because he's a big dark chocolate walking on the beach. I know he's very sensitive. We saw him in his last season he was in. He was very touched by the story. Were you guys touched by the story? Not really, for me.
While the chat room is letting us know, they're going to let us know. Can I say what I thought of the story?
Absolutely.
I'm calling BS on you saying that you wouldn't care. As someone that had John Richardson as a house guest at my house, you can't go 10 minutes without, where's my Pookie Bear? Ooh, text. Ooh, I missed you so much. So, John, BS if you were out in Survivor. You would be crying. You would be like, where's my boo? I miss him. Oh, so much. I love him. You would.
You know what? And I have to give it to you somewhat. I mean, when I'm starving and my blood sugar drops, I will just cry at the drop of a hat. Okay, It's a blood sugar issue with me.
It's a blood sugar issue.
It's
all right.
A blood sugar issue.
Well, Taylor Allen in the chat room says, can we just point out the fact that Spencer has been on the bottom, I wish, and they've switched tribes twice now. Coincidence or not? Is there some production manipulation going on in there, do you think, John?
I don't know, but we know production never manipulates anything, don't we, Eric?
Well, no, never. But speaking of production, John, there was a picture that you liked, which kind of shows a little bit of production. I have it here for you. Isn't
that crazy? So this is from official Survivor _CBS on Instagram. Of course, we at Reality Recaps follow them. You can see all the behind-the-scene pictures, which is very interesting because you look at those like conversations between Vitus and Peih-Gee right there, and you just think, at home, you're sitting on your couch, drinking your Americanas, you're eating your snacks, and you think, oh, I'm involved in this intimate conversation. But that's what it really looks like. It's crazy. It's TV. It's reality TV.
It is. It's crazy, and it's fun to see behind the scenes though a little bit.
Absolutely.
I think. It's Erin K in the chat room says production definitely doesn't want Spencer leaving anytime soon. Thank God, production. Nor does Eric. Susan Hurd. Susan Hurd says they go into 3 tribes tonight. John, I know you have stuff to talk about that about.
I know. Well, we've been talking about it.
Crazy.
It's crazy. And go ahead, Eric.
No, go.
So another trend that I'm kind of seeing, I know we're only 2 episodes in. We've got our last chance Survivor players, a lot of them coming in, a lot of their interviews that we saw. I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did. As we're seeing, especially with Sharon getting voted off last week, they're making the same mistakes. Why? Abby's making the same mistake. She went in saying that she's going to be a little more friendlier, this and that. We've seen her. She's resorting back into her old ways of drama and driving not just the tribe that she's in crazy, but the fans at home. Sharon was having the same problems, admitted that in the last tribal council last week. Poor Vitus just had the stigma of the whole thing, which is why he was voted out in the first one, unfortunately. What do you guys think at home? Are you shocked that they're making the same mistakes? Or you just kind of predict that this was going to happen? I'm a little shocked myself.
Well, it seems like the chat room is a little bit shocked on it, that it is happening. To go back to what you said, it seems like the chat room is like a little delayed. So I know we're kind of like going backwards to what you said. But
and we're still figuring out the show, too.
We're still figuring it. No, we got it down. I think we have a good thing down. Jason says in the chat room, if Cass kills Abby, will she then be America's sweetheart? Thanks.
Oh, my gosh. I wish you would have been our first caller and said that on the air. She would be my favorite. If Chaos Cash kills Abby, that's awful. Or eats her, right? Because she's starving.
or eats her because she's starving. There is a lot of people in the chat room. For example, Mama Zanuck says, I need Abby on next season of Big Brother.
Yes.
Tracy Laura says, I want to see Abby and Cass together. We have a lot of people saying, we hate Abi-Maria. She's the devil. Or Susan Hurd doesn't. She thinks she's good old Abi-Maria.
Good old Abi-Maria. Well, here's the thing with Abby, and I get it, everyone. She drives us all crazy. Now, one of the moments that we saw in episode 2 was Seren and Peih-Gee in the dark with the night camera that we saw talking about Abby once more, and Abby overheard them. Of course, Abby confronts Seren, who was her ally, was on her alliance, whatever you want to call it. And of course, Peih-Gee just walked away because any normal person would have done that. And then we saw Abby kind of a little depressed on the beach. And then who comes over? Jeff comes over and kind of consoles her a little bit. Or is it Jeff? No, it's Terry. Oh, which they're both so good looking, I don't even know. So, and it kind of reminds us, you know what? It was kind of a sad thing. We have hearts. We're human beings, right? Abby, at the end of the day, still is a human being. Deserves a little kindness, compassion. Right. If she was in your alliance, would you have shown that compassion? I'm not asking you, Eric, because you don't even show me that kind of compassion even on a show. So I want to know from you guys in the chat.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think first of all. First of all, I think Abi-Maria is a great player, and I think she adds a drama to the season that we very much need. Taylor Allen in the chat room says, of course Abi-Maria is going to be dragged to the end because she's a great shield for the other players.
Great shield.
She is a great shield for everybody. Kat Berip says that she wants to just drown her. She just wants to drown Abi-Maria. Just drown her. I want to say, on behalf of myself, I feel that we have gone already too long on this episode without at least looking at Spencer once. So here he is. Oh my God. I love you so much, Spencer.
And two guys, if you go and you follow them on Instagram, you will see the before and after of everyone from Last Chance. Now, you've got like Woo, who was just on the show, right? So his before and afters aren't going to be very much. But like Kelly Wigglesworth, her before and afters, I don't know if you've got that. If you scroll down a little bit, Eric, and see Kelly Wigglesworth. I did not recognize her. When I saw the first episode, the name looked familiar. I remember episode 1 because I think I actually worked for CBS at the time. So once I saw the before picture, there you go, right there, guys. I totally remember her.
Kelly Wigglesworth.
Yeah, and looks good. I mean, it's been 15 years. So good for her. She's She's preserved herself well.
Okay. I think
I'm,
she. Yeah. I see the
I
resemblance.
see the Botox in the chat room. I see the Botox.
I was a little shocked by Rhonda Ann, who said, Eric, he's like 12 exclamation point. Excuse me, Spencer's totally legal. Totally legal.
Especially in the before. You nailed it. He looks 12. A hairless, blondish, hairless.
Okay, he's like 24, so
otter.
I don't know what you people are talking about.
Shaved blonde otter.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Big Brother Eat says Kelly has definitely had enough TV time already. I don't know. Zach T says, I hope Kelly with the Idol and Joe are on the same team.
Me too. Now let's talk about Joe a little bit, because we've heard a lot of comments, even in this last episode with Joe, because Joe's, what is this? I mean, they even named the episode after him, Survivor MacGyver, right? So Survivor MacGyver can do everything. He can build a hut, he can chop coconuts, he can find everything, he can fish. But what is it? What's the biggest thing that they said about Joe is that once the tribes merge, when they have the traditional merge, not tonight's merge, the traditional merge, that he will be the first one to have his throat slit. Do you think that? Do you think the most helpful ones, Eric, always get cut during the merges?
I don't know necessarily if it's during the merges. I know I will say I don't think being nice in Survivor buys you any it doesn't do you any favors to be nice. You know, like in Survivor when someone's like, ooh, I got a reward challenge. I'm getting 2 jars of peanut butter and 15 crackers, but there's only 14 of you, so I'm not gonna have a cracker and I'm gonna give all of you guys the peanut butter, but nobody gives a shit. It's actually going to hurt your game, because now people are going to be like, oh my god, you were the nice one. People are going to want to vote for you. No, be a dick. What you do is you take the 2 jars of peanut butter, you scoop it up with your hand, you're like, oh, this is so good, guys. Oh, it sucks you didn't win. I just have extra protein now. That's what I think. Does that answer your question?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you, all right, I want to remind you guys now, if you want to guest broadcast, if you are on You Now, and any of you want to come up on the show and tell us what you are thinking of Survivor or anything, go ahead and get into the queue. I can tell you this is the first time we've done it. We've never really brought anybody on. We don't really know how it's going to work out, but we want to try it with you guys in this show. We're trying to do what you guys want. And since it's the middle of the show, John, and there are hundreds of people watching, I want to remind everybody, tomorrow, for you Big Brother fans, at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do our first Big Brother show with Clay and Shelly at 7 p.m. They'll always be at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And we're going to have like pairs of people. I'm trying to get Steve and Vanessa to come on together, John.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Would you like to give it a whirl with bring somebody on now, John? Or do you want to?
Let's do it.
All right.
See there's a couple in the queue, so I'm excited.
All right. It's Taylor Allen, who's had some good questions for us. So, all right. Bear with us. This is the first time I've ever been doing this, especially with, like, we're adding 3 people on. So this is a little bit of the trial of making this work. But let's see what's going to happen with this. Here we go. Let's see what happens. It's connecting. It's connecting. Oh, it didn't work. Did it work?
Why isn't it working?
I don't know. It's not working. Oh, well, maybe Taylor Allen wasn't there. I guess Taylor Allen didn't want to do it. All right, let's try Bruce. You want to try Bruce? Let's see what happens with Bruce. You're going to be on with John in 3, or be on with both of us. We'll start that way.
Did you see Miss Dawn Draper's tongue? Are you driving, putting those...
Hold on. We're letting Bruce come on.
Bruce?
Here it comes. See what happens.
Bruce, I can see you. No.
It's Bruce. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Bruce.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
You can. All right, what's your Survivor question, Bruce?
Um, I think if Joe and Spencer get on the same tribe, they're dynamic. Like, they're going to be hard to stop.
Do you think they're going to be hard to... Can you hear him, John?
I can't hear him at all. No.
Oh, you can't hear.
Because I'm on Skype.
He wants to know is it going to be hard if Spencer and who did you say, Bruce?
Spencer and Joe.
Spencer and Joe on the same tribe. What do you think, John? Is that going to be a good pair or a bad pair?
I think Bruce is going to go either way. I think it's 50-50. There's no black and white. It's either going to be good or bad, but it's something I definitely want to see. Bruce, did you just wake up from a nap?
Yeah, I'm on the app on my phone.
He said he's on an app on his phone, John. No, John said this is fun. This is like telephone. See, John can hear you guys. I'm trying to move the cameras.
I can't hear you. I don't hear you, Eric.
I know. We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to do a GoFundMe.
Fun.
And I'm trying to like move all of our cameras around too. So this is fun. Just bear with us, everybody. You're like the test, Bruce. We're gonna get it good with you. Who do you want to see on the 3 tribes, Bruce?
I like to see Abby and Cass together.
Abby
and
I
like to see, to see Spencer and the black girl that was from the Brain season.
Who's the girl from the Brain season? I forget what her name.
Spencer and I can't remember her name.
Tosh?
Yes, Tosh Fox.
Tosh Fox.
Yes, Spencer and Tosh and Cass together. The 3 were on the Brain tribes, and that'd be really interesting. There's a reunion.
Yes, so he wants the 3 of them on the same tribe. John, Spencer, Cass, and Tosh. That I think will be super interesting. All right, Bruce, thank you so much for your questions.
I watch you every night on reality recaps with the Big Brother people every night. And sometimes you get my questions, sometimes you don't, but I still try anyway.
Well, thank you for watching, Bruce. We'll be doing more of them Thursday.
I love the twins, by the way, Julie and Liz. Shout out to them.
All right, I will let them know. Thanks so much, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce.
Okay. All right. Hey, that was like a little bit of a learning curve. Let me bring John back on. But we did it. Way to go, Bruce. We're testing it out, people. This is like our little test show.
My God, it was so much fun.
I don't know how to get you their audio, though, John. This is going to be a problem.
But... You know, because I'm looking at the You Now right now, and I have it on mute. I bet you if I unmuted it, I could hear him.
Right, but then it's going to echo into everybody's going to be... Maybe, John, you need to have the You Now like on a laptop with its own headset next, or your phone with its own headset, and then when we bring the caller in, you could just stick that earpiece in.
Oh my God.
We'll do that for the next show. For this show, I'm going to telephone it for you.
Another caller.
I'm going to telephone it. No, we don't have another caller.
I know. I want one.
Where's our Nikki Cochran? Nikki Cochran, you're in the chat room. Nikki Cochran, I don't care if you're in bed. Get on the guest call. Start talking some Survivor with us.
Put a turban on like Auntie Mame does.
Okay, Survivor fan says, can somebody help me? What, help you?
What do you need help with? I want to join.
Nikki Cochran says, I'm not calling in, exclamation point. All right, we have Michael M. This should be fun.
Okay.
Michael M. Let's see what Michael M. is going to say. When we bring you up, I'm going to see if I can fix John and I's things a little bit more with you. So let's see how this goes. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's weird how it like moves us all the way over.
I know.
Okay, wait, we're waiting for Michael M. is connecting. See, you should be able to hear, John. It's weird that you can't hear, but whatever. Okay, we lost everybody. Okay, we lost everybody. I don't know. It says it canceled out. We lost everybody.
We did.
We did. Here. No, I mean we lost our callers. I'll try Michael M. again. Here we go. Let's try Michael M. again. Let's try Michael M. again. It says it's connecting.
It's like the Brady Bunch. I love it. You're right.
I lose the chat room though when I try and bring him up. I'm sorry, chat room. Nope. It doesn't seem like Michael M. can connect. So let's try Taylor Allen. Let's make Taylor Allen live.
Come on, Taylor.
Make live.
Make live.
No. All right, let's see. Connecting Taylor Allen. 3, 2, 1. And fingers crossed, connecting. I don't know why it doesn't connect.
Damn it.
Darn it. Well, Bruce knows what he's doing. You guys got to find out what Bruce is doing.
Bruce does.
Mm-hmm. Bruce knows. Let me go see from the chat room. I should be troubleshooting it with the chat room. Just so now I'm looking at you guys in the chat room. You can hear John and I right now, right? Like you have no problem hearing what John and I are both saying right now, right? Let's try and troubleshoot all of these things. Because we want to implement all this stuff for our future shows. Oh, that was weird. Yes, okay, everybody can hear us all right now. Okay, good to know, good to know. All right, it says we have another caller. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm trying. I can't control. It's Michael M again. Let's see. Michael M coming up. Connecting. 3, 2, up. You've been logged out.
What?
It just said, no, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'm still there, right, chat room? That was weird. I just got a pop-up that says you've been logged out of you now. So I don't even know what that means. For some reason, it's not letting you... Oh, my God! Oh, please work, John. I have a surprise guest caller for you. I really hope this works. You're going to be so excited if it does. 3, 2, please work, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on. Work. Connecting. Why does it only want to connect to Bruce?
Oh, my God, Michael!
Oh, I know, but it looks like... Oh, no. See, it is! Hi, Michael!
What up?
Hi, Philip.
Hi, darling!
Michael,
I thought I'd prove this can work.
Yeah, thank you for proving it does work. So we're looking kind of good in the chat room now. They'll believe us that this works. If you guys don't know, it's Mikey, and he races with us when we do Reality Rally.
And blogs, and does bachelor shows.
And blogs, and does bachelor shows. This is true. I don't have a brain tonight. Oh, people are liking you in the chat room. They're saying that you're cute.
The super
I'm funny for you boys.
You know what I love? I love how you all can hear John, and he can, but he can't hear what you're saying. So I can just make anything up. I don't know why you're saying he looks like a big pumpkin, Michael. That's just rude.
Oh.
Here, double surprise for you boys.
I can read lips.
Nice. Hello.
Oh, look, it's Mike's husband.
Her husband.
It's like the Big Gay Show.
I'm finally
the big
here.
Gay show.
He does have
It's
one.
like I
do exist.
It's like a Brady Bunch gay show. Hi, everybody.
You do, yay! Oh, good.
Okay, go away.
They're saying
I do. They're not really on this. Okay, I hope all the alliances get broken up. Have fun, boys.
All right, bye, Mikey. He says, John, he says he hopes all the alliances get broken up, is what he wants to happen.
Me too.
Me too. Cool Beans says, Mikey looks a little bit like John.
My son.
Oh. L. Schmidt says, where's Alice? Shelly says, the Biggie Show, yay. Cool Beans does think he looks like you, and everybody loves that it's the Big Gay Show.
Big Gay Show. The Big Gay Survivor pre-show.
I feel bad that we keep taking these phone calls, but you can't hear the people, John.
We will figure out how I can hear the people.
Well, all right. You want to try Taylor Allen? All right, we'll try you one more time, Taylor Allen. If it doesn't work this time, I don't know why it's not working, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Hopefully it'll work. Boop, 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 boop. It says connecting. Connecting.
Oh.
Nope. And then we lose them. See? And then, now, do you guys see? Oh, wait.
I saw his face.
I saw him. We got him.
There
Taylor
he
Allen's
is.
here. He's here.
Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor,
Yo.
what's your Survivor question?
Well, I want Kelly, Joe, Kelly Wentworth, Joe, and Spencer on a tribe.
He
What
wants
about-
Kelly, Joe, and Spencer on a tribe together, John.
Which Kelly? Wigglesworth?
Wigglesworth?
Or
Wentworth.
Wentworth?
Wentworth. I'm sorry, I forgot that they can hear you. It's like I'm the telephone man in the middle. So, John, good idea or not good idea?
So, I'm sorry. So, Spencer, Kelly, Wentworth, and who else?
and Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good tribe. All the young ones, right, Taylor? Because you're so young. Look how fresh you look. How fresh you look, those cheeks.
What do you think's going to happen tonight? How do you think they're going to break up the tribes, Taylor? I mean, like, do you think it's going to be a challenge? Do we know yet? Do we know, is it going to be a challenge? Is it going to be, do we know how they're going to do?
Random draw, probably.
We know nothing. All they say is drop the buffs.
Drop the buffs. Well,
The buffs.
brilliant.
They're bandana.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Taylor Allen, for calling in. That was a great
Yeah,
question.
Taylor. Thank you.
Keep giving us questions in the chat room. We love it, Taylor. Thanks for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
See you later. Okay, that was fun. So glad I'm the one who does the show. Okay. Oh, John, I have to take this phone call. Keep in mind he can hear you. It is Survivor fan, the one and only. He's a touch snarky, John. I'm warning you.
I can't hear him.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, here we go. It's everybody's favorite Survivor fan. Connecting. This is our pre-show party. Oh, wait. Survivor fan's here. Do you hear me, Survivor fan?
I am snarky.
I know. I know. I told him. I warned him. You know, Survivor fan. How are we doing so far? Are you liking it or are you hating it?
Loving.
Tell him to do this or that. The thumbs up or thumbs down.
He says thumbs up. He likes it.
Yay!
Thumbs down for your orange shirt.
Oh, boom!
Survivor fan, what should we be knowing? Where should our minds be set right now going into this episode?
Yes.
Well, you gotta think about, Abi-Maria with the tribe swap and Cass. Like, they had time to form alliances and stuff and get in with their group, but now that there's gonna be a tribe switch, they're just gonna be easy targets. And either gonna be smart and keep them, or they're gonna target them and get them out. And I happen to already know the swap tribe, so Abby might be in some trouble.
All right. Well, no spoilers. Don't give any spoilers. People don't like the spoilers.
I don't spoil.
Spoiler alert. John's going to wear a different shirt next week. We can spoil that. All right. So we'll see what's going to happen with that then. What else, Survivor fan? What do you want to see? You're such a Survivor fan. Tell me what we should be doing on the next show.
Well, I want to see someone make a big power move because the only one who's really working hard is Jeff Varner, and you haven't seen much from the other tribe, and you don't know many of the core alliances. So that's what I want to see: who's actually playing and who's actually a Monica.
Okay, John, he wants to see, I'm repeating it, but everybody's already heard it. He wants to see who's going to really be playing and who's just really a Monica, John.
Oh, I like that.
All right, Survivor fan. I hope that you're going to call in again next time. We're going to figure out how to get John audio so that he can reply more to you. But thanks, Survivor fan. Thanks for calling in. We'll see you next time. Oh, that was great. All right, I'm going to go back to the chat room for a minute so that John can participate in this.
I love it.
DD02206 says, do you really not like John's shirt? So funny. Was I not clear? Looks like a big pumpkin.
So Taylor had a really cute accent.
Right. Yes, he had an accent. I think I'm not sure where he was from.
Like Norwegian. He looked very kind of Norwegian looking.
All right, calm down. It's a Survivor show.
Whatever. 12-year-old Spencer lover.
This isn't Grindr. He's English, they're saying. They're letting us know he's English.
Okay.
Big Brother Eats wants to know, John, who from this season from Survivor would you like to see on Big Brother 18?
Oh, I agree. Earlier, Abby, I want to see on Big Brother. Absolutely. If Chaos Cass picks up her black crown and does another reign of chaos, I want Chaos Cass. I want to see some shit.
Okay. Amanda's dad, Robert Zuckerman, would like to know. He says Eric and John should go on Survivor. You're precious.
Tell Amanda I'll do Amazing Race with her.
They can hear you.
If her current boyfriend doesn't want to.
And as we know, the casting people keep begging us to do it. Susan Hurd says, do you have a favorite or Jeff Varner would be good? Eric, do you have a favorite or would Jeff Varner be good? I don't know why people are having a problem understanding me on this show. Spencer. It would be Spencer. It would be Spencer all day. It would be Spencer all night. It would be Spencer. They would implement a new rule in Big Brother, which is like you only can wear bathing suits all the time. Whatever. It'd be Spencer. All day, all night Spencer.
No, not for me.
I love it when Eric wears blue. Oh, thanks, Gracie. Cass would be great. It's Erin K. says Cass would be great on Big Brother.
Absolutely.
She also wants to know why not Joe? You don't think Joe should go on Big Brother, John?
Just too sweet, you know? I mean, there's nothing to build. There's no food to gather on Big Brother, so...
Okay. Michael Schmutz says that you're dressed as the Great Pumpkin for Halloween?
Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown with my big head.
Okay.
It's my Halloween costume.
Who do we think... Okay, John, this is for you. Who do you feel deserves more camera time on Survivor? Who are we not getting to know enough about right now this early on in the season?
I don't think we're getting to know... And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm kind of blocking her out because of her belly button piercing. But Kimmy. Like every time I see her in her two-piece, and all I see is that the kind of the bloated stomach a little bit. I don't know if she's starving and already starting to bloat. I just see the piercing dangling.
Yeah, when I look at a woman, I think of her intellect. I don't judge her based on her appearance, so I don't know what you're talking about. Amanda's dad, or again, Robert Zuckerman says, I want to see Eric wrestle Austin. John can be his tag team partner. I'm not sure how that's Survivor-ish, but let me tell you.
Robert, I think you're playing stuff out here.
I think you know. And no. No. Mm-mm.
So Eric, you would tag team me, and then I would take on Austin also, so we could wear him out. Is that
there would be no scenario involved? There would be no scenario involved that has me touching you or Austin. I don't know how else to say it.
But you'll touch that hairless Spencer that looks like he's left.
I'll touch him all over the room.
Can somebody alert the authorities?
Taylor Allen is reporting he is from Canada, but his dad is in the British Army, so he moves around a lot, and he also wants Jeremy, Spencer, Joe, Kelly Wentworth, and Jeff all to end up on a same tribe. You know what I think we should do, John? I think this is actually gonna be fun, but I don't know how we would do it. What if we have the chat room guess who it has to be broken up evenly, right? So it has to go into 3 tribes evenly.
Correct.
How about this chat room? And don't put like 100 posts, because then it's going to stop you for spamming. Chat room, tell us who just you think will end up on 1 tribe. I don't need all 3, just 1 tribe. And if whoever the first person is to get 1 whole tribe correct, I got duckies. If you guys want some of the Big Brother ducks, I can give those away. So I will record the screen, and John, I'm going to tell you what they're saying, and if any of them gets it correct after tonight's episode, except maybe not Survivor fan, because he apparently already knows. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so KB Rip John wants Spencer. Oh my God. Wants Spencer, Clay, and Eric mud wrestling. Michael Schmaltz wants Kelly W, Spencer, Joe, and Sierra.
Michael, Kelly W doesn't... Kelly Wentworth, Kelly Wigglesworth. Which one?
Oh, okay. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Nikki Cochran says she's not answering because she knows too. Okay. Sarah B wants Spencer, Joe, Kelly, and Jeremy.
Okay.
Again, we don't know which Kelly. Kim R wants Spencer, Cass, and thinks it'll be Spencer, Cass, and Woo on a tribe. Now, wait, wasn't Woo And Cass and Spencer all from the same season already, or am I getting that wrong? I know Spencer and Cass were, but was Wu on that season? He was, right?
Yes, he was.
Okay, that would be interesting.
Look at you remembering things.
Rick, well, I remember all things related to Spencer. If you just tie it back to Spencer, I'll remember. Okay.
And Eric's going to be registering himself after the show with the local authorities.
Jason says, I want Cass, Wu, Abby, Terry, and Sierra. Remember, we're not saying who you want. You guys are making a guess, and the first person that gets it right, I'll go.
I'm loving how everybody loves Spencer, I guess, as much as you do. I mean, nobody's even said Monica. What about sweet little brown-haired Monica?
Well, why do you think production's working it to make sure he doesn't go? It is what the fans want.
And Keith, I think Keith is good, too. I mean, yeah, he's a seasoned gentleman. But he's really good as well.
And yes.
And nobody wants Steven. Did anybody say they wanted Steven Fishback?
Nobody has picked Steven Fishback yet.
Sarah, it was Monica. I love it.
Sarah says that the tribes were leaked. We know the tribes were leaked, but we're trying not to spoil for Survivor.
Yes.
We said we wouldn't spoil when it comes to Survivor.
Pre-show party, yes.
It's just a pre-show party. We're just going to take phone calls, talk about whatever you guys want until the show starts, and then I'll live tweet East Coast. John will live tweet West Coast. Who is Monica, indeed. Michael.
Robert, are you watching Survivor? He says he wants a Caleb, Frankie, and Zach tribe. Oh, that's a big brother, which is great.
Well, he also said he wants to shoot the tribe if you've seen the end of the sentence, so...
There you go.
He wants to execute that tribe.
I didn't even know there was an emoji gun in the chat room, so...
Well...
I need to see that.
There isn't. I think it's only for people that are on iPhones and iPads. Pebbles Louise picks Steven. Okay, I'm sorry, Pebbles Louise. I must have missed where you picked Steven. I didn't see that. Sarah B just loves you, John. Jason says Monica is Victoria. Bama tweet says Spencer.
Totally.
Bama tweet says Spencer seems cocky. Yes, please. Zach T says Kelly Wentworth, Joe, Peih-Gee, and Terry.
Like that. I'm getting to know Kelly even a lot better. I don't know if anybody watches her periscopes, but they're actually kind of funny. She'll periscope if she's in Seattle going out to dinner. She'll sit there in her kitchen with her bandana on. It's kind of funny. Just a little tidbit.
Now, let me ask you this, John. I didn't ask you this before the show. So we have about, I would say, 10 minutes of this show left because we need to stop like 5 minutes early so I can go get ready to do that. But the last 5 minutes of the show, do we want to make it a spoiler zone? Like tell people, okay, if you don't want to be spoiled, leave now. But I know that means it's also spoiling it for you. I don't know if you want to be spoiled or not.
It's up to the viewers. I mean, we're kind of just creating this show each week and seeing what's working and what's not. I'm so far just loving taking calls. That's my favorite.
Okay, brilliant. So, you guys let us know. Do you want to spend the last 10 minutes or so talking?
So Ricky Johnson is saying no, but Michael is saying yes.
Well, so far it's tied. Nope, no's are winning. We're back to tied. And no's are winning. No's are winning. Okay, it seems like a lot of no's. Okay, discuss it next week. Yeah, I think we should do that. We'll discuss it before the next show. That makes more sense. We said no spoilers, so I was going to do a 5-minute spoiler section, but fine, no. Perfect. We say no. Okay, Liz Webb says, John, you're cracking her up.
Good.
Good. Okay, great. That's
Yay!
Good. Use more words.
I'm getting all cracked up.
Yes, please keep drinking that coffee. Somebody said Nikki Cochran says Spencer's new buff body is so hot, and she is a wife, okay? She's a lady. So don't make it be like I'm creepy.
So diaper on him, yeah, because he looks like a baby.
Okay. Okay, we're hysterical. Sarah B can't feel her face because she's laughing so hard.
Good.
Big Brother Eats said Spencer can cry on me.
Oh my, isn't that your fantasy, Eric?
No, it's not my fantasy. I just find it sexy when hot guys cry. If you're ugly, don't cry. Then it's just, you look weird. But when you're like hot and you're crying, it's like, oh, I want to take care of you. Oh, come over here. Come be my friend.
Issues. You have issues. My penis just went into my body. So, real quick.
Real quick, waiting.
Real quick, I want to talk about how some of the votes played out in the last episode. You know, a big thing that we saw was Abby really giving it to Serene about not being loyal to her, about putting her on the spot. But did you guys notice that Abby voted for Spencer at the end of the episode? She actually did not vote for Serene. Were you guys as shocked as I was? I was totally shocked. And it makes me like Abby a little bit better because she is loyal.
Catherine Scalise says that was bullcrap.
Okay.
Andrew is a hot daddy. Just saying.
Oh, Andrew is just gorgeous.
And Catherine Scalise still hates Abby. Astacia H says, I was totally shocked that she stayed loyal.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
Okay, very animated about that one. Sparkly Eye says, Abby, was it Terry that voted for Spencer? And so Sparkly Eye
Terry voted for Spencer. Jeff voted for Serene.
Okay, there you go. It's Aaron K says they just split the votes to avoid possible idol play.
Of course they did, but the fact that Abby did not vote for Spencer in that split, doesn't that say something? Doesn't that give Abby a little credit as far as maybe a little credit to her character? That's what I want to know from you guys.
Yeah, it does, because Abby's a good person. Yeah. And Abby, you know what? If I had to choose between Spencer and Abby, I would choose Abby. How about that?
To go on a tribe.
Yeah. In life, if I had to be locked in a room with somebody and it was Spencer or Abby, I'm choosing Abby because I just think she's all around the better person.
What if this was like Naked and Afraid and you were naked with
Abby?
Abby. You couldn't be naked and afraid with Spencer.
I would be afraid that I was naked with Spencer, then I need to be more confident when I'm naked with Spencer, if you know what I'm saying.
Your shirt will be on.
Eric, who are you? Why not Spencer? Oh, everybody, just so you all know, this is a little fun game I play where it's called If I Agree with What John Says, That's Boring. So I just always take the opposite viewpoint.
Bye, Amanda's dad.
Bye, Amanda's dad. Jason says, Abby as a person, I love her, but I hate her on Survivor. And there you go. Game versus real life.
There you go. I don't know her as a person.
Michael Riccardi says they would have been fools to vote out Spencer. That would put them 2 men down and they would be doomed.
Yep, absolutely.
I just like when the word Spencer and down is in the same sentence. You know, if Spencer ever watches one of these shows, he's never coming on. He's never coming on. Ever.
You don't mind down, but you do mind the word naked in the sentence bothers you, but down.
Right.
That's funny. You're hilarious.
Bama Tweet says, I thought Abby was for sure gone before Vetus, or however you spell his name. Did you think that was going to happen, John?
Yes.
I did too. It's Aaron K says, I think Varner told everyone who to vote for just as he did before. I'm sorry, I lost the end of that sentence. You should all get Andrea on the show. I'll let you guys know this. I was really trying to get Andrea on. She does shows for People Now, and she's kind of under contract with them, so I don't think she's allowed to do other stuff because she's in a contract with another web series type of a thing with People Magazine. So that's kind of like what the issue is there. Eric loves the downward dog. I don't know what that means, but Michael Riccardi, it's been 4 years. You should know my name doesn't end with a K by now. Joshua K is rooting for Jeremy. Jason wants to know, what about getting oh my god, I can never say her name. Pavarotti Shallow? I can never say her name. You know who I'm saying. Spencer needs to lose his shorts in the ocean like that guy last season, says Ricky Johnson. I also have this problem where I can't read the questions in my head. I have to read them out loud.
Sure.
Pavarotti. Parvati. Parvati? Poverty. They call her Poverty? Now the chat room's helping me out by spelling it out for me. How do you say your name, John?
Poverty?
Parvati. Parvati? Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Parvati. Parvati. Parvati.
Are we talking about the
We're not talking
the one
about
that does-
poverty. We're talking about
okay.
Parvati. That's who they want to be on the show. They're like, we should try and get her. All right, we'll work on it. Got it.
Right.
All right, John. We got like a few more minutes left. We have to wrap up. What are your final thoughts for this week in Survivor?
Well, my thoughts for tonight are I cannot wait to see how the tribes go down and how they split everyone remaining up into 3 groups and what that's going to look like. I'm not going to be checking my Twitter, so if you follow me at Comedy Donut everywhere on social media, I'm not going to be looking at anything until it starts on the West Coast, and then I will be tweeting my comments there. But yeah, I'm loving the season so far. I'm thrilled.
Well, perfect. You guys, all right, wait. You guys, this first, if you guys have any of your free thumbs up or whatever with your free coins, go ahead and use them. We like to get it above 1,000 on an hour show. Or need to. So use those. And they're free. Use them. And again, tomorrow night, Big Brother show. We'll be here with Clay and Audrey. We'll be doing one every single Thursday night. Friday nights, I'm being joined by Dana to cover
Yay!
Amazing Race. And then Tuesdays, we go back to us covering Scream Queens. And then I want to do a fan call-in show. We're testing it out today on the weekends, too. So I hope you guys like it. Oh, Miss Don Draper, thank you. You guys don't need to give us gold bars on these shows at all. We appreciate them. Thank you. But please don't feel like you need to.
Yes, but you did get us above 1,000.
And that is amazing. Thank you. Thank definitely
so much.
helps us out and keeps us relevant in now. So thank you. We hope you like it. Oh yes, and John, we have American Horror Story tonight. Are you going to be watching that?
Oh my gosh, that's right. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Gaga!
I know. So on Tuesday nights, I'm going to talk about Scream Queens and American Horror Story. So John, feel free to pop in if you want to talk about any of that stuff as...
Maybe I'll call in. What?
Yeah, call in because clearly the connection's better than this. All right, everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for this Survivor show. We hope you really liked it. You know, tomorrow, like I said again, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern is going to be the Clay and Shelly show. American Horror Story. I'm not sure what channel it's on. Something. All right, I'm going to go live tweet the East Coast of Survivor right now with you guys, and John's going to be live tweeting West Coast. Love you guys. Thanks for watching the show. John, what do I always say when I end the show?
John's awesome.
No, bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.